Welcome to a rainy night at Leopard Stadium. Sorry, y'all. If you could understand what this night has been. So we come up here, we get everything set up at 4 o'clock. Everything's working flawless. It's like, yes, man, it's good to be home. And then we come back up at 6 and the internet's gone down. But I want to give a huge shout out to Pregame. Not only are they one of our sponsors, but they just spent the last 45 minutes on a FaceTime troubleshooting everything, and we literally just got it back online. Now here's the problem. It signed us out of everything. So didn't have time. We don't want to miss any of the action. Obviously, we want to get you the Leopard, as much of the Leopard walk and the kids running out. And we just ran into the... hey, here's the cool thing is that tonight, Wyatt Jones, it may look a little jerky at first. It's a whole new camera system. It works off of a remote, of a joystick. It kind of looks like, am I dating myself, or do either one of y'all remember an Atari?
I do know the Atari. I do know the Atari. Look, hey, I may be 21 years old, but I know the Atari.
Well, that's what Wyatt Jones is working off of tonight. So we're excited to be on. Let me get this shared over
unless they're 15 yards, Andy,
to Facebook, because we expect it to be on Facebook. Unfortunately,
we've got some 15 yards.
You know, I was driving down here and I was like, I wonder what they're going to do with this game, checking the weather.
As long as there's not lightning, we'll play it.
Come on now.
You'll be out there.
And I'll be honest, with the Flexbone, I don't mind a little bit of rain,
right?
You know? We're a little more sure-handed than the guys that want to sling it around.
Here's a question for you. Would you rather have rainy football or snowy football?
Man, if I was playing, I'd rather it be snowing.
Yeah.
Like, there's just something about the cold and just being tough, you know, and you realize who is and who isn't in those kind of settings. But speaking of tough, out there at midfield, Ryder Grace with the camera, even in the rain, she's like, I ain't missing my brother.
You need to get some covers for those cameras.
You know,
put a Ziploc bag over that.
We have these rain covers that are really cool, and I have no clue where they are right now. You know, it's one of those things where you're like, man.
For the Eagles,
it's just, yeah. Anyway. Oh, I was sharing. I was like, what was I doing? My mind was somewhere else, and I forgot. Oh, yeah, I'm sharing to Facebook.
Number 15, Caden Riker.
That's the New Home versus Ropes. So we got a rivalry game here.
Oh, yeah, we do.
I think that Wyatt Jones would tell you that there is no love lost between these two teams. And so this one's going to be a good one. Well, this will give you some perspective. What was it? I guess it was Tuesday, late afternoon at practice. Parker's ankle got stomped on. Man, that thing swelled up like a softball. We were in Amarillo with our doctor getting treatment and therapy, and the first thing he said when he got home Tuesday night is, I'm not missing the Ropes game. Like, we're not doing this again. You know, Ropes got the better of them last year. That is not going to happen again. And so this is going to be fun. Man, I like watching that thing just zoom. It zooms pretty smooth.
That is really nice. I'm loving this setup we got here.
So, and this is a lot better than the setup we had at Ropes last year. You're getting a different experience than Coach Abney and I got. Coach Abney and I were outside on these like plexiglass stands on the away side that every time anybody moved, the whole thing shook, and so the camera shook all night. It was an experience, but we had a great time, and so you'll hear Coach Abney a little bit tonight. He's on the PA in-house, and here come the Leopards out of the tunnel, led by Ryder Starkey.
You know, it can't be a football game without an air horn.
I'm telling you. Here's what's cool. You know, when we moved here last year, they just ran out and they kind of cut it at like the 40. And Parker's like, hey, that's not. We need to go down. And so it was cool because one week he went, and the next week he and KB went, and then the next thing you know, here we are this year, and the entire team is on the end zone line, saying a prayer, and it's cool. It is a. Let's be honest.
That is awesome.
It's probably more important than anything else that's going to go on for the next 2.5 hours.
For sure. Got to see something like that at the Red Raider game last Saturday. The whole football team running down big end zone and joining in prayer. It was kind of cool.
Man, if you're a Red Raider fan, that was a good win.
Hey, come on now.
Hey,
now, was I scared for my life because of that storm? Absolutely.
Oh, my gosh. And it looked like a UFO flying over the stadium.
Insane.
I saw pictures. Parker was there, too, and so he's sending pictures. I'm like, dude, what is that?
Yeah, it was something else. I was sitting there in the stands with some of my friends. There's probably 2 minutes before half, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to leave so I don't get caught in this.
So we will get the national anthem here.
Home and abroad, with the flames of the Star-Spangled Banner.
All right. I like being at home because you get to hear the national anthem. And I'll tell you, Cooper was beautiful last week, and but you're in that quiet, like soundproof room, and you didn't get to hear the national anthem.
Yep.
Visitors kick off with the Minions.
So we'll await the kickoff here.
See if I can't.
So it looks for.
So New Home will
Leopards.
receive this week. A little different than last week. Last week, special teams right out of the gate, guys. Liberty, big return, set them up at the 24-yard line. They were able to punch it in a few plays later.
We get ready to kick off.
Much better. I like it better when we get the ball first, because that can't be the start.
We'll tee it up. Back deep.
But
Leopards park lot.
this first team
Lincoln Riley.
offense has to get going.
Absolutely.
Like, we just did not see any offense. Bryson Beck did not complete a pass last week. We didn't complete a pass to the fourth quarter when Bryson Burke came in, and so just something you're looking to get a different. Oh, and they're going to kind of pooch it short, taking at about the 25 up to the 33. That's where the Leopards will start.
Tucker Cotton on the return of the kick takes the ball out to the 33-yard line.
See if I don't have all of our. Of course. Our rosters and everything are in the other bag that is somewhere down there with the girls. So
Most likely getting rained on.
it is definitely coming down here. Let me see if I can't.
Hi. Coach Abney, I was sent to show you these pictures because there is a truck parked on the fire lane outside.
Hold on.
Oh, a nice carry there. That's going to be an MC Master Roofing first down right out of the gate.
Well, as you say, they need to get the offense going early. That is a
And
great way to start the ball game.
A 20-yard carry on first down. New center this week, so Keaton Bullard up at center now. Kenny Donald, who was center last week, shifted over to guard.
Ryder Starkey on the carry for no gain, brings up second down.
Man, that carry going nowhere. It's going to set up a third down and long as Lincoln Preston's wrapped up around that right side.
The Leopards.
So after a promising start, third and long, Leopards looking to get started here, running the option, pitches it out to Ryder Starkey. He's got space, a great block on the edge of the hurdle. He's going to be out of bounds at the 30. Colby Cook with the block on the edge that set that up.
Takes the ball for a wide bump, first down.
Dude, that's what you like to see from your receivers.
I mean, that's how you execute this offense.
It is.
Your receivers have to block.
And those two slots, you got Colby Cook and Parker Lyles in the slot, and they do not mind being physical. Now you're going to, oh my goodness! Colby picks it up, a fumble. Oh, but he breaks a move in the back to him. Is he going to get back? He is! He's going to turn this into a positive gain!
How in the world did he turn that into a game?
Oh my gosh, the pitch, or there wasn't a clean exchange on the jet sweep, and that ball goes bouncing around. Luckily, it has a high hop.
Wow.
Colby Cook grabs it. He makes a spin move in the backfield, and then Colby's a force to pull down.
And somehow turns that to a first and goal.
First and goal to 8. Going to hand it off to Starkey over there on the left side, down inside the 5. See if they'll mark him at the 4,
Starkey for
about 4.5,
down
we'll
the
call
left
it.
side, brought down by a host of Eagles, second down.
If you're going to run, you don't mind going over to that side. You're getting right behind Zach Sellers and Parker Lyles. Those two don't, and Avon Madrid. Those three don't mind mixing it up. This time, Starkey around the corner, forced out of bounds. Looks at like it's probably going to be about the 3-yard line.
Gain of 2 or 3.
Oh, wow, they're going to walk it back to the 4. So we're going to get third and goal from the 4.
Third down.
You've done nothing but run it. Do you try to sneak one out in the flat here? You get back on the edge, give them that run-pass option in this flex bone. That's the beauty of everything in this offense is it's multi-optional. Oh, the
Quarterback
little
keeper.
bit of a miss. Brayson back with the
Touchdown.
Carl McDonald, Edward Jones touchdown. I'm still sitting here like he turns to hand the
Process
ball
it a
to
little bit.
Starkey, and Starkey goes the other direction, and Beck just pulls that in and
He
gets
was like,
right
"All right, I'll take it."
behind. And he's going to follow the caravan there in the middle. Keaton Bullard.
Hey, that'll put 6 points on the board. Either if it was supposed to hand it off or keep it.
And that kick is up as Caden McDonald
9:42 to go.
makes it 7-0, 2:18 into this game. You know, I talked about it at the end of the broadcast last week that I felt bad for Ropes because this was going to be the week that there was so much frustration coming out of the Liberty game.
Yep.
these guys couldn't wait to get back out, and the fact that you get to do it against a rival.
Absolutely.
And they just come down and literally never put the ball in the air, just shoved it down their throat.
I think they made one pass, and that was it. One pass, incomplete pass. And
Could we have an incomplete pass on that? No.
did they?
No. We got to 3rd and 10.
I thought I saw one. I don't remember.
A Starkey run up the middle and a Lincoln Preston little sweep. We had the 20-yard start with Beck. No, we never threw the ball on that drive. It felt like we threw the ball. Oh, did we?
That's what
there
I
was
thought
an
it
incomplete pass.
But right there at the
I was sitting
45.
there going back through the plays. I'm like, did we? I don't.
It was a quick little thing, like a
It wasn't pretty.
five and stop.
Our ball's going to hit. It's going to be oh, goodness gracious.
Cade McDonald with the line
Camden Hendricks was going fast. He just couldn't get there fast enough because the ropes returner lets that ball hit the ground. And unfortunately for the Leopards, it kicks to the left instead of the right.
Can you talk about setting the tone and hustling for that ball, though?
No doubt.
I mean, that's what you want to see when you're on special teams.
And let's be honest, one of the things that we talked about in our house, obviously number 4 is mine, and you get to we had those conversations of we're not going to kick it deep again. You know, we're going to do some of that short, make the up man field it. Oh, what a play by Bryson Beck. Comes off that edge. That's going to be a loss of 3 on the play.
Beck making an impact early
line.
here in the early game on both sides of the ball.
I'll tell you, getting to the edge on this defense is hard because you got 2 very disciplined dogs in Beck and Lyles. But then you have 3 linebackers that are coming downhill on every play. So there's no lane to cut back into once you see those dogs, because if you try to cut back, you're going to get popped by either Hunter Burrow, Kobe Cook, or Ryder Starkey. Oh.
Pass falls short.
It does.
It's incomplete. 3rd down and 13 for the Eagles.
Sets up a 3rd and long, and I'll tell you, I know Ropes got off to a big start. But they just didn't. They don't feel like the kind of offense that's built for 3rd and 13, and so we'll see.
We'll see what they can do here. Quarterback scrambling.
Oh, he finds
He'll
it
drop
back
one deep.
across behind. Oh, you can't throw that! The ball has to be catchable. The ball's 5 yards behind the receiver, and they're going to bail him out with an interference call. And here's the reality. He's into the receiver. But the ball's not catchable. There's 2 pieces to a pass interference play that if the ball was on target, that's interference all day. There's no dispute that Camden Hendricks was into the back of the receiver. But the ball was 5 yards behind him. Like, there was nobody that was going to have a shot at that ball. But instead, it's going to be a 1st down, Ropes.
Is that Oscar? Yeah.
Pitched out. Nice run up the middle. Powers forward for about 6.
For about 6 yards, brought down by Brumley and Burrow.
Only problem on that one is Hayden Brumley pops him. He hits him so hard he falls forward for an extra 2 yards because he's coming from the back side of the play.
Block stop.
Man, bailed out there. See if Ropes can take advantage of the friendly call.
Second about 3 here for Ropes.
Pitch back. Good job in the hole.
Gets stuffed at the line.
Colby Cook, Grayson Snell.
Ryder Starkey.
Man,
Down the ball carrier. 3rd down and
you can tell the Leopards fired up here. Now
They
it's
are
going to
coming
be
out
3rd
to
and
fight.
4.
I mean, exactly what you said. You know, coming after that loss of last week, and you coming around you turn around coming to play your rivals. You're coming to fight.
Grayson still has to be fired up to not be double teamed by two dudes that weigh 80 pounds minimum more than him this week. Oh, Burrell chases it down. Oh! The interception dropped. But that's going to be an incomplete pass. Miles Clark almost got one gift wrapped. It came off of Camden Hendricks' hand up in the air. And I thought Miles was about to have our first interception of the year.
I thought he had it.
This will be interesting. At the 50, they're going to keep, now I don't know who their punter is, but they're keeping the offense on the field. As Cade Franklin comes back out, they're going to be in an offensive set.
It looks like they're going to go for this.
It does look like they're going for it. They're going to roll Cade. He's out there. Oh, and that ball's incomplete. Turnover on downs. We'll get an MC Master Roofing first down from the 50-yard line.
Ball goes over to the Leopards. First and 10.
They had it.
They had it. They 100% had it.
Leopards are sitting in a zone out there. They see it. That's that soft spot in the zone, which kind of shocks me on a 4th and 4 that we're still sitting in that zone, but we are. And so if the ball can get there, obviously the wet field, the receiver, you see him try to come back to the ball and he loses his footing. And you know, Ropes practices and plays on grass. So Ropes is a grass field. This turf is a little bit different surface. They don't. And so now you get wet turf, and it did not end well there. So here we go, first down and 10. Ooh, and we are wide open on the outside. There's nobody covering the receiver. Lincoln Preston was just standing at the top of the field. Parker Lyles with the carry. He's going to pick up one on the play.
Lyles with the carry for a short gain.
Second down and 9. They weren't even respecting the pass there.
I mean, how do you leave someone that open?
Branson Simmental was out there, and he came in and just left Lincoln. Now, some of that may have just been good film watching. They knew what was coming, and they're like, hey, nice power carry there, Ryder Starkey. Mark him back at the 45. It's going to set up third down and 5. Oh, that's Burrow on the carry. Dude, he's a freight train. They both are.
That is a big dude.
I did not see the neck pad.
The cowboy collar.
That's how you kind of tell them apart from up here, because let's be honest, that 12 can kind of look like an 18. Oh, false start. Lincoln turned up too soon. Makes it third down and 10. .605 to go here in the John Cook Realtor first quarter. Part of the Nathan Jordan Real Estate Group. Gotta figure out a smooth way to say it. John Cook, the Nathan Jordan. It's the first quarter. We love John Cook. Grateful for. Oh my goodness, we're gonna get another false start. But I'm gonna tell you, Avon Madrid laid a block. They may have blew it dead, but Avon Madrid introduced. Who was that? That is Kaysen Kusel to the turf. So third and 15.
Couple setbacks for this new home offense. We'll see what they'll be able to do here. A little more to gain than they usually would.
Oh, and just overthrows like
Pass from Greg.
that ball. Not even really close.
Fourth down.
It's going to bring on the punt team. Punting was a little bit of an adventure in the first quarter last week because we had one go over Starkey's head. See how we do on our first one of the night here. Good snap, even with the weather. Starkey, a great boot, puts it at an angle. Gonna get a Leopard bounce. Out of play. Looks like it's probably gonna be right at the 20.
New home bounce. Goes out of bounds.
Yeah, they're gonna mark it exactly at the 20.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10 Eagles.
It looks like the center switch paid off.
I might be mistaken, but it looked like Beckham actually was the deep snapper on the special team. So sometimes it's hard to see down in the middle of that line. They're all tight, but oh, what a play there. Well done.
Well, you know these guys' names better than I do.
You're going to see Brayson Beck come off the back of that bottom of that pile. Hayden Brumley, Parker Lyles. Limits them to about 1 yard on the play. We're going to get a word from some of our sponsors here saying we hadn't had much of a break here, but grateful for them. Because of them, we added a PTZ camera and this, I have to post this cool, this joystick. And Wyatt Jones is enjoying being inside out of the rain tonight, doing a great job working the camera. 2nd down and 9. Nowhere to go. There's going to be a block in the back on 50. He just clobbered Starkey from behind. We'll see if they call it holding, but what? They call that on Starkey.
I did not see a face mask on that play.
First down.
Unless it was earlier and then the knock in the back was retaliation. Because he gets driven to the ground at the end of the play. Now, early on, I wasn't watching that spot, so I guess Starkey could have yanked him by the mask, and then the ropes player retaliated, but Parker wrangles him out of bounds over there after they throw it out in the flat. Pick up about 5.
Well, it doesn't look like that ankle's bothering him.
You know, I have a feeling that we're going to see more of that. Until we adjust defensively, that's there. And it's about the only thing that's consistently there so far. They've had it open twice, couldn't complete it just with the rain and the receiver slide. And that time, sure footing, picked up 5. Maybe we'll call it 4. We'll call it 2nd and 6. I like Coach Webb's call better than mine. Oh, that pitch out wide. It's going to go for about 2.
Keep on the carry for a gain of 2.
Parker comes off the bottom of that pile. Starkey in there as well. So here we go. 3rd and 2. It almost feels like 4 down. I mean, they went for it from the 50. They're at their own 46. You feel like they're probably going to do it again. You see the dogs are pinching in a little bit. Oh, you. Yeah, false start. Left side, not a false start, offsides.
He takes the carry.
For left side of the Leopard defense, jumped in the neutral zone. Just can't do that on 3rd down. You know they're going to come out with a hard count. I know you're amped up and you want to stop your rival, but you got to watch that ball. Cade Franklin with a good hard count there. So 1st and 10 from the Leopard 49. Nothing's coming easy, but they're moving the ball here.
Yep.
Oh, nice cutback. Burrow meets them. And it's funny, they're not blowing this thing dead. Man, that makes you nervous. You just don't want to see somebody getting hurt on the inside of a scrum.
Yeah.
It's not rugby. Blow it dead.
They let that one run for a 2nd.
But a good job by Ropes, just moving the pile down. They picked up another 4 yards after Burrow stood them up. But
they've got the ropes 1st and 2nd quarters on.
So 2nd and 1 here.
Pitch, going to convert.
That'll
Not
move the
by
chains.
much, but
That'll
enough
move the
to move it.
Keith with the carry, he picks up 2. That's enough for an equal 1st down.
Ropes, they'll run it. Run the play in. So they run the play in with Coulter Dockery. So they got some speed up there up top. They're going to roll it out. Not to Dockery's side, though. Look at Grayson Snell plow through 56 and just kept going. Franklin gets rid of it as he sees Snell barreling down. He's like, I want no part of that one.
And that Leopard defense had that covered. They had that locked down. He couldn't find an open man.
Yeah, really good job in the secondary. Camden Hendricks stayed with Maddox Sierra the whole way.
I'm like looking through this window right now and have to like squat down to
I know.
see the play.
It's just,
It's either that or like punch forward and hurt my back. I'm
so
opting for
second
the
and 10,
opting
pitch
for the
out.
power stance.
Oh, look
He
at
was
Hunter
swallowed
Ball!
in the
What a
backfield.
tackle!
Wow. Incredible.
They pitch it out to Ryland Keith, and Hunter Burl shoots the gap.
I mean, he read that like a book.
Oh, did he? All day. 16. Man, what a...
Yeah, I'm opting for the dad power stance here, up in the box.
Hunter's thinking, wait.
I'm sure if you have a
we
sports
get a
dad, you know
stop
what pose I'm
here,
doing.
I get a break. Because it's Starkey's drive, the next drive. They're going to roll it out. Oh, block in the back, not called. They're going to lob it down. Good job!
Knocked down.
Miles
Complete.
Clark on some defense there, bats that down.
Man, talk about some defense on that play from all sides, from the secondary to the backers to the line. Putting pressure on the quarterback, almost getting him down in the backfield. And the secondary.
Hayden Brumley makes a great... What did they call? No.
What was that about?
Who hit the quarterback over there? Because that's twice Ropes has been bailed out on a 3rd and long.
They have caught some bail so far.
They have.
Man, I didn't even see that.
Nowhere
He'll get
to
swallowed up
go.
behind his
A
blockers.
nice job. Avon Madrid in the backfield wrapping him up. Really good job.
I mean, that's how you fill that gap right there.
Harrison Heatwell there in the middle. So this is going to be the end of the John Cook Realtor, the Nathan Jordan Real Estate Team. First quarter. Like, let me just read some of these commercials. Your first downs is brought to you by MC Master Roofing. When you need a roof that can stand up to the elements, call the pros at MC Master Roofing. For quality you can trust, dial 806-698-4653. That's 806-698-4653. Every team needs a winning game plan, and Carl McDonald with the Edward Jones is here to help you design your financial strategy. Just like a coach on game day, whether it's retirement, college savings, or just getting ahead, Carl's got your back. Contact Carl McDonald with Edward Jones today at 806-698-8849, and let's score a touchdown for your financial future. Proud supporter of the New Home Leopards.
All right, go to Nettles. Go to Premier Ford, just the graphic. No, it's still going.
Also, a special shout out to Gene Messer Toyota, our title sponsor this year. You see him on the graphics. You see him. They're working on getting the commercial ready for us. We don't have it yet, so I'll have to.
We're thankful for their continued support as one of the leading Ford dealers.
And then,
Think they can get me a new car?
obviously, Polka Lambro, man, saving the day. If you got on late, we were on late. We're not on Facebook because we had to reset everything, but we come up at 4, set everything up. I test run everything. Everything's working great. I'm like, yes, we're at home. This is going to be amazing. And then we get back up here at 6 and no internet. And so false start there on Ropes. Back them up. Make it 2nd and 14. And
I
so
think it's about time a call went in their direction.
no doubt. So Polka Lambro, man, I send a text to Miss Sellers, and next thing you know, there's somebody in the booth. They're FaceTiming. We're showing video, reading codes. They're resetting everything, and then at 6:51, it all comes back up. So we're on YouTube again. I don't mind it. Nice tackle there.
Keith with the carry.
Keith nowhere to go as Harrison Heatwell meets him in the backfield. Grayson Snell in there as well. So now you got 3rd and 14 from the 33. You feel like this is 2-down territory.
You also feel like you've been in the spot like 15 times by now.
Let's avoid a penalty here. Like, don't even look at somebody wrong. They may give it to them. So just
they're running a wildcat kind of thing, or switching out
great job, Kobe Cook blowing it up. That's a block in the back, not called. So they're going to get half of it. Goodness gracious, how are you going to spot that? They're going to get more than that. They're going to spot them all the way up to the 22. It's going to make it 4th down and 3. Hayden Brumley got taken out from behind. Kobe Cook was in the backfield almost as fast as the quarterback.
It looked like they started to run a wildcat formation. Their quarterback dropped out receiver.
They put Franklin out at receiver.
You know, we saw them run 2 quarterbacks this summer in 7-on-7, so that really wasn't too shocking. Kate Franklin's definitely the better thrower, but when they want to run the ball, we're going to get a timeout. Ropes.
We have our first McGavick Nissan timeout of the game.
So here we are, 10:20 left in the Johnny Cook second quarter. We're just going to call it the Johnny Cook quarter. It's way easier. Yes, she's with the Nathan Jordan real estate team, but that's just easier. But your defense has stood on their head again. You know, we talked about it last week. Like, I know the score looked really bad, but those first 3 touchdowns, you have a massive kick return that sets them up at the 24, and they convert. And then we have the Brayson Beck fumble on the 11. They have another short field. They score on 4th down. And there's a picture. If you go to our Facebook, Ryder Grace takes a fantastic picture. Kobe Cook is hitting the quarterback. And he just somehow, as he's going to the ground, just flips it up, and there's the guy standing wide open in the back of the end zone. Colton Burchard, that's one of those, you talk about composure. The Liberty quarterback just stood there and just took it. And then the next time, we had the snap over the punter's head, and Starkey gets run out of bounds at the 18. We didn't give up a ton. Oh, they pull it. What a read. That's going to be a touchdown, Ropes. A fantastic read there.
He had me fooled. I thought they were going to keep it.
I think everybody here thought they were keeping it. Was that Pittman pulling? That was. Zayden Pittman read the end phenomenal. Waited till the last second. I was with you. I thought the running back had the ball.
I thought he did, and then I'm like, oh, he swallowed up, and then I see
they're going for 2.
See him take off the end zone.
Now we know why. Because they must not have a kicker. Pittman stays in at quarterback. That is Pittman, isn't it? No? Kobe, another same play, a little different outcome than Liberty last week. This time, Kobe gets Pittman to the ground as he slings it out. It skips in. It's going to be 7-6 as the Leopards get ready to receive this kickoff. But what a pull there. A great read. You know, it's almost like they used our own offense against us.
Right.
They put that ball in the running back's belly. The dog dives in, and next thing you know, it's a quarterback on a safety, and our safety got lost. And Pittman takes it in. We stopped the conversion, so Leopard still leads 7-6, 10-11 to go here in the Johnny Cook second quarter. Need to get a couple more of those MC Master Roofing first downs. take this one on a drive. Actually, I wouldn't mind a special teams play. We hadn't had a big return yet. I think the longest return last week, Parker Laws had one about 20 yards before Camden Hendricks runs into him. I'm like, Camden, get out of the way.
Parker Lyles.
So this quarter of New Home Leopard football is brought to you by John Cook with the Nathan Jordan Real Estate Team. Whether you're buying, selling, or just exploring your options, John Cook is here to guide you every step of the way. With a proven game plan and a heart for our community, she'll help you find the perfect home field advantage. Call 806-535-3616 today. Ball high, at an angle. Lincoln's going to let it go out of bounds. We'll take that ball at the 35. Showing a lot of respect to our returners, not wanting to kick it at them. Actually, they'll spot it at the 30. The NFL's 35 now. You know, I watched Cowboys last night, so I got used to seeing the ball. Not even a Cowboy fan, but watched that Cowboy-Eagles game. And here's what's crazy.
Dare I say I was shocked by the Cowboys' performance?
Man, Dak looked the part. Now, CeeDee Lamb got to catch some passes. If I'm a Cowboy fan, I'm sitting here thinking,
it's like, what are we doing?
Dak is not the problem.
Yeah.
Luckily, I'm not a Cowboys fan, but that is not a...
Who's your team, Steven?
I've been a Patriots fan my whole life, and so I'm Boston everything. Grew up a Clemens fan, so when the Red Sox drafted him, and then, of course, I grew up in that generation where you were either like Magic or Larry, and you're back over off the right side. Not much. Pilot's going to push for a couple, make it 2nd down and 8. But I grew up in that generation where you were either Magic Johnson or Larry Bird in your driveway. So I was a Larry Bird guy. So as a Celtics and Red Sox fan, I just adopted the Patriots.
And there's nothing like a baseball game at Fenway Park.
Oh, my gosh.
We went there when I was in 6th grade. It was incredible.
You know, obviously Parker's, your fandom gets passed down, and so for one of his birthdays, a jet sweep over to Lincoln. Oh, we got a block! What a block there on the edge. Lincoln steps out. He's got one man to beat, and he's going to do it. That's going to be a Carl McDonald, Edward Jones touchdown.
What a run.
Lincoln Preston with
What a run by Lincoln Preston.
66-yard Carl McDonald, Edward Jones touchdown run. Lincoln Preston gets the edge and turns on the Jets.
Breaks a few tackles, shifts his way through the defense, and just takes it up the sideline. Phenomenal job by that offense.
I think that it was 22 over there on the edge. We'll have to look at it back.
McDonald
but
Caden
McDonald
touchdown.
With the extra point makes it 14-6, but there was a block on that edge that I'm almost certain was 22, and it just kicks it out, and Lincoln plants that foot, cuts behind it, and then it's one guy to beat.
And he beats him.
And Javith Cruz didn't stand much of a chance over there tracking him down. I think it was number 4. Could have been 44. Either way, you're not catching Lincoln Preston. That was the answer the Leopards needed.
What are they throwing right now? Are these T-shirts? What are these?
So Poker Lambro, one of the things they're doing to celebrate their 75th anniversary is they're doing tailgates at all their communities. So they're here tonight. They donated, I think, 75 of the red footballs you saw thrown out after the first touchdown.
Like
and these are some sort of noise makers that are wrapped. I know they were handing out, they had some seat cushions. They had, Poker Lambro, man, did it right. Wow, also fixing our internet up here. That ball kicked deep. Going to be taken. Nice tackle there by TC, Tucker Cotton.
It looked like they were throwing T-shirts you'd see under your Christmas tree wrapped up in a Tootsie Roll.
Ryland Keith was on that return.
Guys, it's September. When is the appropriate time to start celebrating Christmas,
So
Steven?
they just threw a flag. Tucker Cotton was offsides. He does make the play. We'll give him 5 yards to make the after the opening kick last week. If we got to be offsides to get a tackle, let's do it. Like, I'm all right. Ryder Gray, so in my house we have Ryder Grace, and her nickname is Miss Christmas. She would celebrate Christmas year round. Like there was a year she convinced us to leave her Christmas tree up. And so we
That's
decorated it like in hearts and red for Valentine's, and then we decorated it for St. Patty's Day. So this time nobody fooled.
I saw someone do that, and they threw a white cloth over their tree and be a ghost for Halloween.
Second down.
This time that read option read perfectly. Gonna lose a couple inches on the play. We'll keep it at 2nd and 10. Yeah, it was cool. It was just, every holiday that came, 4th of July came, it was in American flags and stuff, but she would keep her Christmas trip. She loves Christmas. So if you ask her, she'll tell you, let's do it now. Like, she's ready to bust out some Christmas sweaters. Handoff up the middle. Met in the hole by Ryder Starkey. Gonna pick up about 2 on the play. Makes it 3rd down and 8.
And this defense is delivering right now, as we've seen over the past couple plays and the past drive. They've had a few setbacks with some of these penalties, but, they've battled through that adversary. And they have shown up. They really have shown up.
It's interesting, the change at quarterback, you can tell they don't really have any intention of throwing the ball much now. They've gone to Pittman at quarterback. Oh, look at the play there by Hunter Burrell.
Wow.
Brayson Beck, Ryder Starkey come in to clean it up, but Burrell in the backfield.
Wow.
Burrell, Beck.
He was getting hugged on the way there. He's just taking the ropes blocker with him.
And it looked like he was about to break free, but then,
Beck,
he gets
Beck and Starkey meet at the quarterback, and now they will bring on a punter. They like to roll out on their punts. There you are. That one's high. Get out of the way. That's my kid I'm yelling, get out of the way to. That ball was short and high. Parker had no clue where it was. Lincoln's telling him to get out of the way. You see him coming. He's like,
huh?
Yeah, where is it? So we're going to have an MC Master Roofing first down. 7:20 to go here in the John Cook second quarter.
Run about 7 off right here and we'll score.
This quarter of New Home Leopard football is brought to you by John Cook with the Nathan Jordan Real Estate. Whether you're buying, selling, or just exploring your options, John is here to guide you every step of the way. With a proven game plan and a heart for our community, she'll help you find the perfect home field advantage. Call 806-535-3616 today. That's 806-535-3616. Leopards. Oh, a little bit of misdirection. Colby Cook with the stiff arm. He's got the edge. Down with an MC Master Roofing first down. A 19-yard gain. That play didn't go exactly right, but Beck looks up and he's like, oh, here. It's like hot potato. He just tosses it out to Colby, and then a great stiff arm on the defender on the edge. 19 yards on first down. Now we're going to run the option the other way. Pitched out to Starkey.
He's got a wide open look.
Oh, and he's
easily
got
get
a
a first
try.
down.
Starkey easily could have stepped out of bounds and not had contact, and instead he decides to run the
him
safety
over.
and then steps out. So
That's that dog mentality you want. You kidding me?
So we're down to the 29. That's a 12-yard gain. Another MC Master Roofing first down.
It's football. Why not run someone over?
Especially when it's your rival. That thing stretched out. Parker got the edge. One guy to beat. Coulter Dockery. He run. Parker, once again, he could have gone out. He decides, hey, Coulter,
Run him over.
Let me give you my
Run
shoulder.
him over.
Nice carry. Oh, what did
There
they
will be
call?
a flag.
Penalty on the
Hadn't called a hold all night. And Oscar calls that one. Come on, Shorten. Here's the deal. Man, if Oscar throws his flag, it's legit. He's done this a long time.
1st and 20 for the Leopards.
I'd argue probably the best, if not at the very top of the Lubbock chapter of officials. We're going to hand it with Starkey up the middle. A bulldoze through.
Ryder Starkey for a gain of 6, second down and 14.
Oh, Lincoln's coming out. Has to give Camden the watch.
Man, those watches are so interesting.
It is. It's
like, hold up, let everyone check the time real quick.
should have given Keaton Bullard some props on that because he flat moved that nose guard out of the way to open up that hole to make it second down and 15. This time,
Bounce
oh,
outside.
Avon, don't let go, buddy. We're going to lose 2 or 3.
After a loss of 2, third down.
Going to make it third down and 16. Man. Parker takes a long carry down to what looks like it's about to be first down and goal. And instead, the holding penalty backs you up, and now it's third 16.
Man, that will get
This
on your
first
nerve
unit
for sure.
has not completed a pass all year, so now you're sitting here thinking, what are you doing? False start. That didn't look like they were looking to pass anyway.
So another setback for this Leopard offense.
Third down and 21 in offense. Not too many plays in the playbook so far for third and 21.
And how many flags has
It is
this Leopard
lopsided.
team already seen?
We've seen one on them.
I think we've seen one on ropes, and we're approaching double digits, I would say.
That one gonna go nowhere. It's like, let's just wave the white flag and get the punt team on and make them go the distance. Not. Definitely a, well, they're gonna, I think they're gonna drop
We'll
Starkey.
stay on.
No.
He's going to lob one up.
Get it.
Oh, interference, you better call it! Oh my God! Colby Cook interfered trying to make the play! And the ropes officials don't make a call again! At
Man,
this point, it's clear who we're playing with.
How was that not called?
Oh,
How
my
was that
goodness.
actually not called? Wow.
That's what Colby's asking. Man, and a turnover with 3:52 to go till halftime. And Ward's having a conversation, but it's not. How do you not call that after you've called 2 bogus?
Especially the first one of the game.
Dude, 18 hanging on.
There's definitely some upset New Home fans in the stands.
And here's
I
the
can't say
thing,
I
with the
blame
new
them.
rules, you protect the officials. They're not going to be able to be held accountable or even talked to by anybody because the new rules say you cannot. Like, they can just eject you for any reason.
Wow.
Ball rolled out, bounced there. So it's going to stop the clock with 2:56, sets up third down and 10. Leopards do still have 3 timeouts. You get a stop here, you've got another shot. And what sucks about that, that's the best ball Beck's thrown all year. Like that ball, that and Colby Cook's going to 90% of the time come down with that ball if he's not interfered with.
I mean, that was just clear as day.
Oh my goodness.
That'll get you a little riled up.
If this isn't a, they're going to get a timeout from the rope sideline.
We have a second for Gavin.
They were really close to a delay of game, so get you a couple words from our sponsors. Your first downs for the Leopards are brought to you by MC Master Roofing. When you need a roof that can stand up to the elements, call the pros at MC Master Roofing. For quality you can trust, dial 806-698-4653. That's 806-698-4653.
New Home ISD is excited to announce West Texas National Bank.
It's good that we've had 2 Carl McDonald, Edward Jones touchdowns tonight. Because every great team needs a winning game plan. Carl McDonald with Edward Jones is here to help you design your financial strategy, just like a coach on game day. Whether it's retirement, college savings, or just getting ahead, Carl's got your back. Contact Carl McDonald with Edward Jones today at 806-698-8849, and let's score a touchdown for your financial future. Proud supporter of the New Home Leopards.
A little less than 3 minutes for halftime.
Here we go. Big third down in the game. Can the Leopards get the ball back? Oh, what a great job! Parker breaks it up. Clock stops. You don't even have to use a timeout. And with 2:50 to go, and here's the reality. With the 2-minute warning now being instituted in high school, technically the Leopards have 4 timeouts, and they're going to get the ball back with 2:50 to go. Great defensive stand. And that's why Coach Ward doesn't mind going for it on 4th and 16, because your defense has just been lights out. This one a short punt. Oh, and it's going to take a big ropes bounce out of bounds at the 18-yard line.
Goes out of bounds at the
So we got 2:39 left here in the Jonna Cook second quarter. This quarter of New Home Leopard football is brought to you by Jonna Cook with the Nathan Jordan Real Estate Group. Whether you're buying, selling, or just exploring your options, Jonna Cook is here to guide you every step of the way. With a proven game plan and a heart for our community, she'll help you find the perfect home field advantage. Call 806-535-3616 today. That's 806-535-3616. Jonna Cook with the Nathan Jordan Real Estate. Proud supporter of the New Home Leopards. And mama to number 2, Kobe Cook. Made some great defensive plays. Had that great run with that stiff arm around the edge. Then, of course, was interfered with on that last drive. But, oh, look at us. We're going a little spread. We got trips down to a single up top. First time we've seen this year. And I think we're just trying to spread it out to see what happens, because we hand the ball off. Starkey goes nowhere. Second down and 10.
Starkey with the carry for no gain, second down.
No hurry here, so Ward thinking I'd rather shorten. And here's the reality. You don't have to snap the ball if you don't want to. We're going to. We're going to hand the ball off on the sweep. Oh, a nice job by Kobe. Steps out of one. Over another. He's going to go out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
Cook around the right end for a Wyatt Pump first down.
And that's an MC Master Roofing first down and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He was running that ball with some aggression.
2:04. You still got 3 timeouts. You're going to get a timeout after this play. Wouldn't be shocked if we don't just keep it on the ground, because you know the clock's going to stop. Beck keeps it. Oh, a nice job in the middle. Hunter Burrow going to help him move a little bit. We're going to pick up 9 as we get to the 2-minute warning here. 14-6 New Home, looking to add to the lead before halftime. You feel like you get a score here. You're going in the half feeling pretty good. This defense is locked down.
Absolutely.
They're only.
University Medical Center
I think
joins the New Home
you have to
ISD
score here.
family as a corporate sponsor, with the region's only
The Leopards got the
level
ball.
one trauma center
Start the
and burn
game,
center.
so-
Its affiliation
Yeah,
with Texas Tech Medical.
this is a big one, because if you don't, you give them the ball coming out of half, getting to make all their halftime adjustments, down
Giving them
one
that
score.
momentum.
One, you just don't. I don't like one possession games. There's something about one possession games just make me nervous. I'm like, let's build a lead. And maybe it's just the scar tissue from last year. We remember Abernathy. We remember Post. We're up on Post right here on this field, and the Starkey fumble, Post scores, hits the 2-point conversion, ends up winning it. It's just, you just want a 2-score game.
Absolutely.
Take
You want
some
that
of the
comfort.
stress
You
off
absolutely
of us.
want that comfort.
He's like, we can do 3 or 4 score game. I'm great with that, but you feel good going into the half if you're up 2 scores here on ropes. So second down, they mark it back to the 49. So it's going to be second down and 2. To Burrow. Burrow breaks the tackle. Spins ahead up to the 41-yard line. Minute 52 to go. So the clock will stop while they spot the ball.
And they'll hurry it up a little bit.
Yeah, you got plenty of time. 3 timeouts. You get to keep doing what you do. Colby wrapped up in the backfield. He'll carry a couple Eagles for 2-3 yards. Second down and 7. We'll keep the clock moving as Leopards go back fast. They did this. Remember that double reverse slide screen that Bex kept it out on last time? This feels like one of those times where you're like, let's throw that again. Oh, he gets it up. Nice catch, Avon Madrid for the first down. They'll stop the clock.
And they'll move the
20
chains.
down to the 30. Our first complete pass of the year by Beck. It's going to be timeout Leopards. Minute 20 to go. Man, big thanks to Gene Messer Toyota, our title sponsor this year, helping make these things possible.
Where did you get that?
The cowbell?
Little cowbell.
I don't know. It was like, I bumped it a second ago, and I was like, maybe I ought to get this out of my way so might start ringing it. So 80 seconds left. You got the ball down to the 30. So much better feeling than last week.
Absolutely.
Let's be honest. By halftime last week, we knew the game was over. Like, it's 28-0. We're not moving the ball in that defense. They were big.
A little bit of a beating.
Let's look around and let's see what they're at tonight, because they're in a rivalry game themselves. Liberty, who we're talking about, Idalou.
Yep.
He'll say it again if we didn't do what he wanted.
All right, let's see. So Leopard's back out. Second down and 8.
First and 10 here.
Oh, it is first and 10.
Yep.
I was reading the board.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, they got it out to Parker. Parker makes the move behind the block. He's got room. He's down to the 5-yard line. What a block by Miles Clark out there on the edge.
And there's no flag.
First down.
First and goal, Leopards. Man, we got 2 complete passes in a row. We're going. Just needed some rhythm. It's funny. Sometimes it just takes one, right, to get started.
Yep. Get that feel, and you're like, all right, I got it.
25-yard reception there.
First and goal.
Oh, Beck's going to keep it. He's got blockers. Oh, they're going to spot him at like the 2-inch line. And I'm okay with that. I mean, you got 40 seconds left. Ward, looks like Ward took a timeout and they didn't give it to him. See if they add 4 or 5 seconds back to this clock, because he gets tackled at 40 and Ward's down there screaming for a timeout.
Timeout.
So with 35 seconds, that's the Leopard's second timeout. So at minimum, you've got 2 shots at this if you're running the ball. I mean, the Leopard, and let's be honest, now we did complete 2 passes in a row, but the Leopards like to run the ball. And we're finding, this is a new offense. Completely new. Like, not even like something any of us have done before. The new OC, Coach Applewhite, he comes from Gunter. This is the Gunter offense that, and if you talk to anybody from there, we have some great friends that Dylan one of Parker's buddies got to win, golly, what was it, 4 state championships in a row there. Maybe they played for 4, got second one year. I think they lost to Franklin his freshman year, but still, But if you talk to them, the first year, it took a little bit for it to get going. And
Takes
then
a little
once
rhythm.
it did, it was like unstoppable. Because it's a hard offense to prepare for.
Absolutely.
So let's see if we don't give this ball to Starkey and say, go get it. Starkey met at the goal line. Touchdown! Ryder Starkey with the Carl McDonald. Edward Jones touchdown.
I mean, who else do you give it to in that situation to run someone over?
Now, here's what's unique. Last year, we had this wildcat formation where you would have snapped it straight to Starkey and just had the extra block. This year, we hand it to him, and he's met. You got to get. I mean, Ropes meets him in the hole. It was just who wants it more, and Starkey carries the big nose guard into the end zone. Caden McDonald. Oh, you got to get one of the linemen on late. Caden McDonald with the boot in it. Makes it 21-6. 30 seconds left to go till halftime here in the John Cook second quarter.
Leopard's got a little cushion now with that touchdown.
Look, we got a little student section going on over here. You see them hopping.
Nice.
Coach, as soon as they start running off the field,
Soon, one of these days, we're going to have a band. Ropes has a band. You see him
They
down
do got a
there at
band.
like the 20-yard line. You see the Polka Lambro red footballs to celebrate the touchdown. All right, you can tell Lachlan Mounts has a brother or two brothers. She chunks that football. I'm like, whoa. Okay. She's like the only girl in the house, so she, you know, like, not the only, obviously, Jay Lynn. You'll hear about Jay Lynn in the second half in our Slayton Family Medical Clinic second half. A high, short kick. Oh, they bounces right to him. They get bailed out. Oh, no. That is a touchdown. Are you really going to let this go? Oscar, throw your flag. Massive late hit after the play back behind it, but Ropes gets what they need. A kickoff return for a touchdown. Wow. Wow. Camden Hendricks was driven to the ground way behind the play. Shout out to Branson Beckham who came over to help him though. So here we go, going for two. They're going to roll it out. They're going to throw it back. And it's going to get called back. There is a hold, or it's going to be an, oh no, it's an offensive lineman downfield.
but we do have a penalty on the field.
Oh, they're going to call hold on us.
The extra point is good.
So just like that, the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, and we have a 7-point game.
You know, you were just talking about having that comfortable lead, huh?
Man. Cannon Buckner, the O-lineman, standing in the end zone on that pass. I'm gonna have to start tracking stats. I would be interested to know the penalty yardage differential here in the first half.
Franklin tees up. This aligns pretty easy kickoff.
18.4 seconds to go.
Preston and Lyles back deep for the Leopards.
Why don't you put your boot in one and give us a chance to return it? See if we can't do the same.
Wouldn't that be a nice retaliation?
We got a lot of speed back there. We've already seen Lincoln's taking one to the house. Parker set up that last touchdown on a little swing pass. He carried down to the 5. Oh, and Lincoln's going to have a shot. No, Lincoln! Field that. Now we're going to kneel on it, and that'll be the half.
18 seconds to go in the half.
Can't see us running a play. I mean, maybe. This is one of those moments where you miss the names like Caleb Cook and Jake Fogerson. Just one play could go 80 yards in a blink. Cooper Brown. New look offense this year, not really built for a 80-yard, 75-yard quick strike. I say that, Lincoln's like, I've already done that once, Stephen. They're going to give Lincoln another shot at it. They do a good job of stretching that one out. But it's going to be an MC Master Roofing first down up to the 37-yard line. You still got 12 seconds left. They're going to bring a safety over the top of Caleb out there this time. I'd still take that shot. Oh, nobody blocks 8 on the edge. Parker's going to be tackled at the 40. See if we take the timeout. We do. Wonder if they put it back at 7 seconds or if they're going to leave us at 4.7.
Timeout, and then Oscar rolled me.
He rolled it, yeah. He rolled you first, I think, before.
She said he said 6.
You got the Sperry said this when it's ready? Okay.
At first,
No, I'll read it first. And then we'll do
Not shocking that
maybe it'll start trying to say.
the official mechanics took them about 2.3 seconds. They wound the clock despite calling the timeout and then called the timeout. So it takes 2.3 seconds off the clock. So now you've got 4.7, 60 yards away. Rope's going to drop a bunch of people deep. You know what the Leopards do here. Colby, nowhere to go. I'll move it up to the 44, but no damage done as far as ropes is considered. We'll go to the half. Leopards lead 21-14. Man, what a difference a massive special teams play made. Right
Absolutely.
At 30 seconds left in the half. Leopards kick off. And it takes a hop at the 25. It's fielded at the 20, and it's an 80-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. Ropes gets the 2-point conversion on the throwback pass. And here we are, 21-14. But I'll hey, after last week, we'll take it.
We'll take it.
When you didn't get a call in the first half, you had a couple long fourth downs converted by penalty. Anything that you think, man, you want to scream at, happened. It did happen. And yeah, here you are. You're up by 7 and going to the halftime against your rival. I think if you'd have told me coming in we're up 21-14 at the half, I take it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, we will be back. We have a 23-minute halftime clock, so we'll be back here in about 20 minutes and get you ready for the second half. Wyatt Conway, Stephen Lyles here on Sideline Sports. we are back at Leopard Field at Gene Messer Stadium on the Gene Messer Toyota broadcast. They're grateful to Sean Perez and that group over there being our title sponsor this year. Man, I love going down on the field because, you know, all the dads were in the tunnel, and I went to get towels because, man, the girls are, when I say the girls, Jamie Lyles, Ryder Grace, their cameras are wet, they're soaked. So I was like, hey, I put towels in the back of the car, so I'm just trying to dry equipment. And it's really funny because you get to talk to Alex and Rusty, who are running the chains on their side, and you get a whole nother perspective when you're running chains on that side. But they tell me that we're bullying them. Like that's the feeling on their sideline, is that they're getting bullied. And so you feel good. You're up 21-14. Now, obviously, you got to kick off, and special teams have been an adventure. I wouldn't, at this point, let's just onside it every time. You got to, I mean, let's be honest. On a wet field, on a wet night, you got a 50-50 chance of recovering it anyway.
Yeah, that's anyone's ball.
I mean, let's just not even make it an adventure and just, hey, if you recover it, we'll play defense from the 45. Like, we'll take that all day.
And it is coming down. Rain is coming down. Fans are in. Fans got umbrellas. They got, well, what are those things called? Wetsuits? What are those called? Ponchos. There we go.
Raincoats.
There's the word for it.
McCarty's head's looking a little shiny out there. Look at him. So the legendary Coach Keys retired after last year. So new defensive coordinator, looks the exact same. And I know Coach Ward kind of dug into his background. I know he had coached with Coach McCarty before, and so he felt comfortable, I guess is the right word there, and so knew what to expect, knew that they would. He felt like the defense it really fit the personnel, and so we're not seeing much difference in that regard this year, and the defense has definitely been the strong point of this. But it feels like the offense has started to find some rhythm.
Absolutely.
I mean, heck, we even completed 2 passes in a row.
Right.
We hadn't seen 2 passes completed all year by the starters, and we got 2 in a row. And so I think there's a lot of confidence offensively coming out of that first half. And, you know, one of the things that makes it hard, and I know I mentioned this last week, is when you have 8 guys playing both ways, there's no adjustments during the game.
Yep.
There's no, hey, let's get them on the sideline and talk about what they saw, because those same 8 guys are right back on the field.
Go.
And so halftime is so important to this group, because with the lack of depth, you just have 8 guys that now you've had a chance to ask some really high IQ football guys, okay, what did y'all see?
Yep.
What do you feel like this? I mean, when you got the Brayson Becks and the Parker Lyles and the Riders, I mean, you just got some really smart ball guys.
Absolutely, yeah.
The change is made to Starkey being back out, kicking. Woo, that one's going to go through the end zone as the rain has really started to pick up.
And it is coming down.
I'll be honest, I like it. Like, if you ask me which one of these teams are built to play in this, the flex bone offense fits this. Like, let it be nasty, let it be gross.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see another pass from this new home offense. I would not be surprised.
And let's
at all.
be honest, we're winning the battle in the trenches. I mean, Harrison Heatwall, Hayden Brumley, Grayson Snell, Zach Sellers, they're dominating inside. Now, Ropes is going to come out and try to throw it. They're going to call that a completion. So interesting. Just when we thought, hey, you're going into the rain, you're going to try to run it, they come out trying to throw it. Now they're going to pitch it back. Nicely blocked in the middle.
He takes the ball.
Really a good job there by the interior of the Ropes offensive line. Hunter Burrow went to fill the hole and got met with a blocker. It's going to be first down and 10. Ropes. Nowhere to go on that one. Grayson Snell. Heat wall blows that. No, it's Hayden Brumley.
Lost it 2, second and 12.
50 and 60 kind of look the same down there. From this distance, they are two thick boys. So second down and 12. They're going to try to throw the ball. Parker over there on the coverage. Pass broke up. That's going to make it third down and 12. And we fixed that. That in the first half, that little out was open time and time again. And they kind of found that soft spot in the zone. We fixed it there. I'll be honest, on a dry field, now obviously the throw probably looks different on a dry field, but Parker probably makes that cut underneath it and takes that one the other way. Back to pass. He's got a little bit of time. Grayson gets pressure. Oh, Colby, the ball's loose! Oh, the Leopards have that. Yes, we do.
We have a fumble on the play. Recovered by
Miles Clark comes up. It's funny, when the big bodies hit the pile, you saw the ball kind of squirt by them, and you're not getting through Heat Wool or Brumley to get Ropes. Just there's no, and so, Ropes player down. Hopefully everything's all right.
They all stopped the thought I did that a long time ago.
Oops. We'll play it. Oh, we're back. Sorry, came back a little fast. Oh, hold on. We'll get that loaded back. I'll tell you about our All Heart Award coming up. Oh, hand it off to Colby. Colby got a blocker. In the hole, and Colby drops it. One of the big bodies. Look at that. Great job there. Zach Sellers hopping on that ball.
Man, already you see this rain impacting this game. 2 fumbles in the first. In the first couple plays from both teams here.
So a 7-yard pickup makes it 2nd and 3. It makes it gets you a little nervous here.
Got some guys losing gloves. Which I can't say I don't blame them.
Snap high, Beck pulls it. Great read there, racing back. Oh, he runs off for the guy, and look at the block by Colby Cook. That's an Carl McDonald, Edward Jones touchdown.
on the 31-yard line.
Yo, Coulter Dockery tried to lower his shoulder, and Beck met him and just trucked him, and then Colby Cook just lays a pancake on the safety as Beck takes that into the end zone. I told you, I like the weather, I like the physicality. This plays to us. When you've got receivers willing to get out there and just be physical, this offense gets dangerous.
Well, and your quarterback, too.
And talk about the and I was about to say that, the read. Because that snap is high, and it's wet. Mm-hmm. He gets the ball, and instead of thinking, he just reads the end and says, I've got it.
Yep.
And follows it through the hole. Great job by the offensive line.
Man, that's got to make you feel good when your quarterback's willing to drop a shoulder and run someone over.
No doubt. Get our Julie Bass Scoreboard back up here as we are in the Slayton Family Medical Clinic third quarter. I guess I should update that. See, still early in the season. Forgot. I thought I typed that in, but I guess I didn't. Tonight's Leopard football scoreboard is brought to you by Julie Bass. Whether it's home, auto, or life, Julie Bass has you covered with trusted service right here in West Texas. Call Julie for all your insurance needs today at 806-392-1439. That's 806-392-1439 as Ryder Starkey puts a boot in it. Oh, we're going to squib it. Fielded up by the up man. Woo! You saw him kind of pull back. That ball got a little loose. They do a good job of holding on to it. And that's going to bring the Ropes offense back out on the field. The Leopards causing the turnover on the last play that the Ropes had on offense. Man, what a job there on the left side.
Keith on the carry for
Uh-oh.
second down.
Okay, good. Hunter Burrow was a little slow to come up, but it was just because somebody was on his back. Man, Keith, you got to give him some credit. He continues to get hammered by these linebackers, and he just continues to stick it up in the hole. Okay, we got a different quarterback as Franklin spreads out at receiver. They hand it off, nowhere to go. Ryder Starkey cleans it up after the big hit in the backfield.
Man, the run defense by the Leopards has been phenomenal.
Absolutely. Third down and
Absolutely
8.
phenomenal.
And here's what's nice right now is you got Tucker Cotton out there at dog. Nothing's falling off. Beck's being able to get a breather over here. Not something he's gotten to do a lot in the first half. Now in the Slayton Medical Family Clinic third quarter. Oh, what a read by the quarterback. Oh, but he's upended. Hendricks comes up and makes the pop at the 45.
Picks up 4, brings up fourth down, tackled by Hendricks.
Dude, what a tackle.
I mean, he just gets his legs and swallows them up.
Talk about the difference in a week. The confidence that Camden Hendricks has right now compared to last week, night and day.
Absolutely.
So now they're going to come on to punt. Oh, and they started to fake it.
I thought he was going to keep it.
You know,
Let it roll.
last week we started with 2 guys back. This week we only have Lincoln back because they like to do that little rugby-style rollout where he has that option. And this well covered. 7:09 to go here in the Slayton Family Medical Clinic third quarter. Got an MC Master Roofing first down and 10 from the 30. Here on the Gene Messer Toyota broadcast. Getting them all in. Looking for a Carl McDonald Edward Jones touchdown. Oh, once again, just that is, as Coach Abney just said, that's like the 4th or 5th time we have done that where Beck goes to hand the ball and the running back's on the other side. So a loss of 2 on the play is going to make it 2nd down and 12.
Still some kinks being ironed out in this new offense.
There is.
But that's to be expected.
Oh, false start. And I'm going to tell you, because everybody went, I think it was a late snap. I think that Brayson called, everybody went except for the center. So we're going to back it up, make it 2nd down and 17. Looked like we were about to try to hit the jet sweep with Lincoln. We've had some success, getting out to the edge. Mm-hmm. Lincoln, Parker, and Colby, all three have gotten to the edge tonight. This time they're going to hand it to Burrell. He's going to make a little shifty move in the hole up to the 30. Going to pick up 7 to get it back to 3rd down and 10.
That'll bring a 3rd down and 10.
He kind of moves the pile. Coach Brady Webb running the scoreboard over there, not shocked at all to see his catcher just bulldozing people. So here we go, 3rd down and 10, looking for the MC Master Roofing 1st down. Oh, we're going to drop back. Beck has time. Just overthrows Parker. Man, that was there. Ball just a hard ball to throw. Absolutely. When it's wet.
You can see these jerseys start getting a little darker red now.
That's a right read, just a little over the top. Oh, Starkey does a really good job. Oh, Miles barreling down. No, and he misses. Dockery gets out of bounds. He wanted no part of Avon Madrid. Avon was coming.
1st down for the Eagles.
Avon gave him a little shoulder tap. I said, yeah, you got lucky. I would have liked to have seen Miles just run right through the I think he lets up, not sure where the ball is, but his timing would have been impeccable. Absolutely. He was going to get there right as the ball arrived.
Yep.
And that's one of those things that's going to come with experience. Miles has played some big minutes and made some big plays already tonight. Stretched out perfect. Oh, my gosh. Not very often does somebody make Starkey miss. He bounced off that, picked up 3. Going to make it 2nd down and 7. You got to give it to Ropes, man. They just keep coming.
Absolutely.
For as much as we talk about it being a rivalry and the fact that the Leopards don't mind lowering their shoulder and running through them, Ropes is equally to the task of, hey, we want this thing to be physical. Drop back. Oh, that's a hold. Great job, Parker Lyles, breaking it up.
Underneath screen pass, broken up by Lyles, 3rd down.
3rd down and 7. I dislike, so Heat will, where the hold was, is Heat will pushes that nose guard all the way back. Well, he just grabs him and pulls him to the ground. You got to call it. You can't just reach up and pull the defender down. Look at Burrell, knock the blocker into the backfield. Brayson back up to make the play. Parker Lyles in to help. That play starts with Burrell going downhill, and he hits the blocker so hard it knocked. Like, the only place for the quarterback to try to get is around the edge.
Beck coming back from behind.
And he did.
Catch up and make that sack.
And he came out of nowhere because a second ago he's standing on the sideline, and they run him in, and he's like, oh, wait, let me. Oh, get out of the way. Miles thought about it, and then he backed off. He's like, wait.
You ever see that video where they try and drag the guy with the football to make him touch it?
They're like pushing him towards it. Oh, my goodness. So here we are in the Slayton Family Medical Clinic, 3rd quarter. This quarter of New Home Leopard football is brought to you by Slayton Family Medical Clinic. As the new school year's kicked off, make sure your young Leopards are ready to tackle it head on. Whether it's a sports, physical, or just a general health checkup, Ashley White and the dedicated team at Slayton Family Medical Clinic have your kids covered. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Give them a call, 806-828-1600, or just walk in. Slayton Family Medical Clinic, keeping our Leopards healthy and strong. Snap back, hand off to Starkey. He barrels through. Going to pick up 3, make it 2nd down and 7.
Starkey with the gain of 4. 2nd down.
Well, they do give him 4. Going to make it 2nd down and 6. We hadn't tried to get to the edge recently. Let's do that again. Oh! Lincoln stretches it out.
Well, that's the edge, but not where you wanted it to be.
No, we went to the short side, which kind of shocked me.
Short loss brings up 3rd down.
So we'll be 3rd down and 6 here. No, they're going to mark it back. We'll call it 7. Pass complete to Parker Lyles. Hold on to that ball down to the 40. 1st down. The MC Master Roofing 1st down on the 11-yard carry, or 11-yard pass reception. Great job. That's something that we didn't see early last week from Beck. Remember, he'd see it, and then he'd kind of pull it down. Mm-hmm. You see the confidence building in him.
And you see the commitment, too, in that.
He's like, I see it. I'm going to trust my eyes. Look at Starkey just bowling. Oh!
And he'll
the carry for 12 yards. Starkey gets stood up, and Harrison Heatwold just comes and takes the defenders and Ryder Starkey for the MC Master Roofing 1st down. We are in Eagle territory.
I mean, this offense is barreling through right now. They're getting
Those
big
linemen
gains.
are starting to have fun.
Big gains in the rain.
Man, just got off the edge, shot in, going to keep Parker to about a 1-yard gain. I don't know that. Here's the impressive thing between that exchange between Beck and Parker is that they got it off because there was a lot of gap there.
Absolutely.
Beck's reaching out, and Parker had to kind of reach back, and it gave that in time to get over there. Makes it 2nd down and 9. Oh. Man, and did you see Colby out there by himself? If he could have got that ball off.
It looked like some sort of corner blitz there.
It did. They pulled off of Colby, and if he could have gotten that thing off, there was nobody out there.
Mm-hmm.
3rd down and 9. You kind of think if we can get somewhere close, this is probably 2-down territory. Your defense is playing lights out. Oh, Parker cuts it back. Nowhere to go. Just wasn't. We didn't fool anybody, and we didn't block anybody. And so, going to be 4th down and 8, and here comes Starkey on to punt. Yeah, you feel like you get that to 5 or less, it's 2-down territory, but Ropes wasn't fooled on the play with the misdirection. Starkey what an angle. Completely takes the opportunity for any return away and puts it out of bounds inside the 15-yard line down to what, the 12?
Starkey's bunt goes up.
Man, you can't do it any better.
For the Eagles, 9 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter.
And so here we are, about one play from the fourth quarter. It's one of those, I'm like trying to look around. I'm not trying not to be in your way, but I'm
Right.
like, I can't see here because this window's so rained on. And this is getting foggy, but it's on his side. Wyatt Jones wants to send a special thank you to our sponsors because of y'all, we were able to get this new system, and he's sitting here warmly inside, where last year he would have been up top, rain soaked, hoping to try to keep the battery alive. Oh, we stretched it out. Got a block on the edge. That was a good job over there by the corner, getting off a block and keeping that from being a really, 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 really big play. Brayson Beck got off the block. So that will take us to the fourth quarter. You feel like the third quarter went fast, don't you?
Absolutely.
Man.
It's like I just blinked and it went by.
But when you're bullying the other team and you're keeping that ball on the ground, it is... Canadian Bushland tonight. Canadian 17, Bushland 14. Dude, Panhandle all over Stratford, 40-13.
Wow.
Y'all, Panhandle's for real this year. The last thing we want to do in Bi District is run into Panhandle again. And Wyatt chuckles because that's his hometown.
That is my alumni.
And
That is indeed my alumni.
it is. We do not want any part of a bi-district matchup with Broxton Robinson and that crew. Now, I love Broxton. I love a lot of
Army
those Panhandle
commit.
guys.
Army commit.
He
Broxton Robinson.
is. And, like, hard commit. Like,
Yeah, he's sold.
It's
Like, he's
not
in.
one of those things where, a lot of times you see these guys, they make a verbal commitment, partly because they're like, hey, I got to take an offer because I don't want it to get pulled or somebody else,
sure.
because these coaches will tell you, hey, I got 3 offers out, first guy to take it. And so they commit early, but they're really not committed.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you talk to Broxton, he's committed.
He's committed.
He going to be the next Bryson
Who was it? Bryson.
from Abernathy that was just there.
Bryson Daly.
Bryson, yes.
Is that right? Yeah. I think it's right.
Daly?
Is that right?
Yes,
Bryson
Bryson
Daly.
Daly. The next Captain America.
Ryland Keith with the carry.
Now, I'll tell you, a lot of, and that'll just kind of speak to the character of these West Texas kids. You have Bryce Braden from Stratford last year going to Air Force.
Mm-hmm.
Like, these kids going to the service academies, it's not about NIL. It's not about, it's about, this is where my heart's at. And
Absolutely.
I want to serve on top of getting to play the game I love.
Absolutely.
And it is a love of football and a love of country. And so just high character kids that don't mind the work. No, they drop back. They're going to throw it. Oh, Miles Clark. Great coverage there by Mimi.
Pass from
Cade Franklin out there probably has a foot
I was
on
about to
Miles.
say.
And Miles just goes up with him, makes a fantastic play. For a second, I thought that was Cooper Brown out there. I was like, dude. Number 3. Kind of shocked Miles in over there trying to listen to the play call. They're calling it really close to the line of scrimmage out there on the field. Sets up 2nd down and 10. False start. Back them up. No, delay a game. So, Lubbock Cooper Liberty, the Patriots up 34-12 on Idalou. New Deal 28, Lubbock Roosevelt 6. Man, Slayton all up. I think those Tigers are for real out in Slayton this year. 52-0 on Brownfield. The Muleshoe Mules. Joshua Vergara back, coming off, injured his leg last year, nasty injury, missed the year. It's good to see him healthy. You just like to see good kids out on the field. What a route. Couldn't come up with the pass.
Ball's incomplete, third down.
Laid out, like gave everything he had. That's a hard catch on a wet ball.
Absolutely.
Sanford Fridge looking to go 2-0, up 20-12 on Clarendon. WT, man, you talk about that district with Panhandle. WT 76, Shamrock 0.
Wow.
The Comanches looking for real.
And they haven't looked for real in a couple
Snap
of years. Since
Ball out of bounds.
my early high school days.
They
Make you
have
feel old.
they have a quarterback with the last name of Winters that can flat get at it. I think his name's Caden. Caden Winters, but he is legit. Talking to Tucker Stroud, who he's the photographer he does what like Ryder Grace and Jamie do for WT. He's got top of Texas talent, and he was telling me, he said, we hadn't really shown ourselves on the passing defense side, but he goes, man, we can score some points. And it looks like they can score some points. That ball, man, going to take a good ropes bounce. It's all right. I don't know that you want to be back there trying to field a punt, the wet football,
Right.
and you're coming at
Maybe
an
okay,
angle.
it's okay to let it roll out. I remember there was a
2:45 to go in the game.
WT versus Panhandle game that ended up on Max Preps. The WT quarterback hurdled our defense,
Oh,
scored it for a touchdown.
dude, Sunray
Huddle highlights,
28.
that's what it was. Huddle highlights.
Sunray 28, Abernathy 7. Sunray graduated all those seniors last year. They got a bunch of young guys, and they're looking to go 2-0. Panhandle now 61-13. Every time I look down, it
It's
just
like
keeps
another
going.
one.
Spearman 21, Freona 20. They're in a dogfight. Olton 20, Dimmitt 0. Post all over Forstand, 56-0. The MC Master Roofing first down from the 20. Pitch it out to Parker. One man to beat. Oh, he makes a move. Oh, don't call a holding penalty. Yeah.
Carry, penalty.
Miles gets called for the block in the back. It's one of those that's hard as a receiver. Your running back, your ball carrier makes a shifty move and spins the guy, and then you're coming and you think for a second you're going to get up front, and you end up getting the back, and it's like, golly. Makes it first down and 20 from the 10. Golly. Still in preseason form here. Oh, a little collision in the back. Lincoln over here on
guy
the edge.
slips. Two guys slip.
He's at 44. He is holding his leg. Hopefully he's all right.
Lincoln Preston with the carry. Picks up 8.
He has been a force for ropes tonight. Never a good sign when a guy goes down, no contact, and then grabs the leg. So second down and 12. This quarter of New Home Leopard football is brought to you by the Slayton Family Medical Clinic. As the new school year kicks off, make sure your young Leopards are ready to tackle it head on. Whether it's a sports physical or general health checkups, Ashley White and the dedicated team at Slayton Family Medical Clinic have your kids covered. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Give them a call at 806-828-1600 or just walk in. Slayton Family Medical Clinic, keeping our Leopards healthy and strong. Visit them at 163 South 9th on the Square in Slayton. Attention Leopard fans, Jalen Mounts from the Amy Tap. Hold on, we just had to rewrite this because Amy, it's no longer the Amy Tap Realty Group. Let me pull that up. Yeah, and they've scored since they left.
Huh? Yeah, that's Cassie. Eugene's in there.
Man, this does not look great. He is
Still down.
laying down on the ground.
All right, let me get you the new one. Attention, Leopard fans. Jalen Mounts from the Amy Tap Group at eXp Realty is your MVP in the housing market. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, she brings the home field advantage to every real estate transaction. Call Jalen at 806-239-5767 and let her expertise guide you to your next victory. For a winning real estate experience, choose Jalen Mounts. Go Leopards. He is not putting much pressure on that leg over there, is he? Need to update the scoreboard to the fourth quarter here.
Slacking a little bit.
I am, man. I cannot remember to do that.
This will be second down at about 11.
Back to Lincoln. Oh, Kobe slipped her. He has that block. And that thing's going a long way. But Lincoln Preston picks up 10 on the play. Going to make it 3rd down and 2. Kobe went to lay the block, and his feet just went out from underneath him.
Dude, taking a shoulder to the chest in the wet and cold rain probably doesn't feel too good.
Have a feeling you give this ball to Hunter and say, go get it. They've got 8 in the box expecting the same thing. No, you're just going to run behind Hunter. Beck's going to get it. First down on the MC Master Roofing 4-yard carry.
First down.
Actually, the 4-yard carry for the MC Master Roofing first down. Got it all tied up there.
Before he stops me.
First and 10 here for the Leopards.
Now you hand it to Hunter. Bounces off. Nowhere to go. Ball comes out after the whistle. 58 goes to dive on it, and Beck just kind of swats it away.
Like,
no,
nope.
you're not even, just in case. The weather, man, it's just making you stuffy and
Absolutely.
it's like,
No, I've been out this whole game. I need one of those nose strips, you know what I mean?
Burrow out. Marshall Brown in. Marshall Brown got himself a touchdown last week. They're going to hand it to Marshall. Going to pick up about 6.
Marshall Brown.
Up to the 39.
3rd down and 4 for the Leopards.
Marshall got a quick little first step there.
New Home trying to waste some clock here. Taking their time on the field, and I can't say I blame them. As we're approaching 7 minutes and 30 seconds left in this game.
In the Slayton Family Medical Clinic fourth quarter. Hand off to Colby over there on the edge. He cuts it through. One guy. Can he get him down? Oh, they throw him way after the play. You hear the coaches in the room next to us. Colby gets chunked after he's out on the wide.
No flag on
Not
the play.
before he
Yeah.
gets an MC Master Roofing first down at the 50-yard line.
What a great run by Colby. Getting some, dodging some defenders, get some extra yards.
He's ran with some violence
He
tonight,
was.
hasn't he?
Absolutely.
Just thought of a quick story I'll tell you about Ashley White here in a second. Marshall Brown, nope.
Quarterback
back,
keeper.
keeps it. Wrong read. Nice job.
Back with the key.
Going to lose a couple. We're going to call it 3. Make it 2nd down and 13. So, was talking to Ashley White, our Slayton Family Medical Clinic sponsor over at Little Leopards today, and her daughter Sloan is right at Grace's age and was at Open Gym for volleyball the other day. As the new home Lady Leopards are getting volleyball next year, and didn't realize this, but Dr. White played college volleyball in Hutchinson, Kansas. So, whoo, high snap, handled well. Just ropes blew through the offensive line there.
No gain on that play. Well,
Marshall Brown with the carry.
but a loss of a yard.
3rd down.
So 3rd down and 13. Wouldn't mind seeing the passing game get involved again here. Trips up top, single down low. We're going to run it. Beck's going to be wrangled down at about the 49 of the Eagles.
4 yards.
I think Coach Ward's like, listen, we can run another 40 seconds off. We can punt it, play some defense. Less than 5 minutes to go. We'll give them the ball with about 4:15 left.
I mean, why not give it to your defense who's been lights out all game?
No doubt.
2-touchdown lead. So we have flag thrown.
They're really just stopping the clock for him. Heat woe comes off. Oscar at the live mic says, you still got 12. Now here's the thing. Wind it. We'll take that. Because really what it does is it allows us to run even more time off the clock. So I don't mind the penalty. No sense in rushing. Like, we can go ahead and snap it. Dude, that might be Starkey's worst punt of his career. That thing shanked right off of his foot to the left. I don't even, did he even?
Out of bounds at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10.
We didn't even get a 1st down with the punt.
Kind of gotta
We snapped
blame
it
the
from
rain
the
on that one a little
49
bit.
and just when you thought you had all the strategy figured out and everything was good, you get a 5-yard punt. But here's the thing. This defense. Keegan Adams in the game over there at defensive end. Oh, and they're going to run it right up the gut. Good job by Parker Laws coming back from behind the play. He was coming off the edge, came from the backfield to make the tackle, but not before they pick up almost 20 yards on the play. Down to R37. So a 19-yard pickup. Good job, Grayson Snell.
Grayson Snell went back.
Great penetration there. Makes that sure that goes nowhere. Clock ticking down. 3:30 to go. Cade Franklin running off the field, which almost makes you think they're really not going to try to pass it. But maybe they're just trying to trick us. They're like, look, we sent our passing quarterback off. They're going to bring Dockery in motion. They're going to flip it to him. Dockery's got speed. Parker Lyles meets him. He's like, no, sir.
Parker Lyles is out of Starkey. 3rd down.
I'll be honest, after Ropes beat us in the 4x2 area, Parker didn't mind putting a little Dockery can fly. And so when I say that, Dockery is he is an incredible sprinter. And so I was like, nuh-uh, I'm going to get you before you get going. Oh, Colby couldn't quite make the play. Parker runs him out of bounds. Going to be short of the first down.
Pittman on the keeper.
2:33 to go here.
4th down and 6.
Going to make it 4th down. Colby Cook, a lot of pressure, blew that thing up. Pittman does a really good job at getting out of there. Now they're bringing Cade Franklin back.
Colby just slips, or he almost had the sack.
Here's what's
in the
interesting.
backfield.
Pittman comes back, but never comes inside the numbers. He stays on that outside. Should be an illegal substitution. They're not going to call it. But never came inside the numbers. He was lined up outside the numbers over there. And the way that rule works is you have to come inside the numbers.
Interesting.
To sub in. Now you can come off the sideline. You never have to go to the huddle, but you actually have to come inside the numbers. In the NFL, they use the hash marks on the far side, but in high school and college, it's the numbers. But clock ticking? No, 2:29. It is not ticking. Just the play clock. I looked up. They're going to stretch that out. Really good job. Leopard stretched that out. Starkey makes a hit in the backfield. Then the cavalry gets there.
Gain of force.
Lincoln Preston comes up from the safety position to lay a pop. 2, 10, 9, 8.
Ropes in a hurry-up offense.
They are. Don't blame them.
Make something.
Nice
make something
tackle
happen.
there. Oh, boom! Grayson stuff. So Parker has him wrapped up, and he kind of pops up, and Grayson just was like,
lays him.
He was
He's
like,
like, you're not
hey.
going anywhere.
There's nothing you like as a defender more than a dude just being stood up in front of you, and you're like, what? Grayson Snell, I cannot say enough about the way he's played this season so far. Even last week, double teamed the entire night. Both guys, the lightest or the smallest differential of weight was 80 pounds. He had one guy was 80 pounds more than him and one guy that was 100 pounds more than him, doubling him all night long. And Grayson Snell still disrupted. Tonight he's been an absolute force. D-line is definitely a strength between Brumley, Heatwell, Grayson Snell.
And it has shown in this game.
And, you know,
for sure.
We talk a lot. The front, it's really the front eight. I mean, when you really get at it, your two dogs, Beck and Parker, your 3 down linemen, and then your 3 linebackers. I would argue at the 2A level, these are the 3 best linebackers in the state. When you got Hunter Burrow, Ryder Starkey, Colby Cook. And so there were some questions out on the edge. But the improvement in Camden Hendricks from week 1 to week 2 has been absolutely phenomenal. Miles Clark looking the part out there. Leopards pile that up about the 10-yard line. It's going to make it 4th down and 2. Ropes will call a timeout with 1:48 left. And then Lincoln Preston at safety. Like, there is not a weak link on this defense. Now, depth isn't the strong point, but those starting 11 look the part, playing the part.
Absolutely. If they are healthy all year, then.
Yeah, that's the thing, is can we stay healthy?
Yep.
You know, and Lincoln's battled a strained calf already. Parker's got that ankle that, man, got us in the picture and let y'all see it. It's black and blue. It was like a softball on Wednesday morning. But it doesn't seem to faze him. Like, you know, we got treatment and, you know, and by Wednesday afternoon, he's like, it looks nasty, but it doesn't hurt, you know. And he wears boots to school. I'm like, are we really wearing boots today? He's like, nah, I got this. And then you come out here and
it's ankle
I'm
support,
like,
right?
Who am I to question? You know, these tough kids, man. And they burn this. And to tell you how impressive this win is, because and I know it's the weather and all. Yeah, you can say all the things. Ropes is number 10 in the state in 2A D2. They're coming off a dominant performance last week. What a
He'll get
job in the
wrapped up
backfield.
for
Hayden
the sack.
Brumley gets his hands on him, and you cannot get away. Turnover. Now you just feel like if you just hold on to the football.
I mean, talk about the exclamation point from this defense.
Absolutely.
Just from the night they've had all night. Incredible. As you were just talking about the D-line right there. Comes up with the turnover on downs.
So an MC Master Roofing first down from the 18-yard line. This is a good win, not only because it's a number 10 ranked Ropes, but because it's always good to be Ropes. That's if there's anything I've learned in my short time, because this is only our second year in New Home, is that it's always good to beat Ropes. Coach Abney sitting over here to our left, they were giving him a hard time that next year he'll actually be able to, maybe buy a green shirt. He's like, are you ever wearing green? Don't even think about getting me a green shirt. It's just, oh, look at Starkey. That was a great block out on the edge.
And he'll dang near dribble that defender.
He did. Dude, Zayden Pittman got everything he wanted and some on the end of that. But here's the thing. That play doesn't happen if Kenny Donald doesn't lay an absolute perfect block on the edge. And, Kenny Donald made the switch to guard this week. Keaton Bullard, KB as we know him, is the new center. And Pittman's going to go get a breather. Ryder had the option to go to bounds, and he was like, no, thank you.
So he'll take out Bryson Beck.
Oh, Bryson Burke. He'll hand it off to Starkey. He's just over there mauling people. This is good. Get the junior a couple snaps.
Absolutely.
In some adverse weather against your big rival, so you're not sitting there week 2 next year with your first snaps against Ropes. But White's talking to square. He's not no rush. Like, let's just snap the ball one more time. I think we're going to take it all the way down and then take the timeout.
Gavin Nissan timeout. As we approach the end of the game, reminder to
So huge thank you to all of our sponsors. Obviously, Gene Messer Toyota, our title sponsor this year. They'll be on a post-game graphic with the score. Super grateful to Sean and that whole group over there. John Cook with the Nathan Jordan Real Estate group, just our first half sponsor. Slayton Family Medical Clinic, our second half sponsor. Carl McDonald, man, that dude, not only is he a great sponsor, man, he has helped so much on tech and just, he helped problem solve during basketball season last year. Great to keep that guy around and just so smart. MC Master Roofing, those guys, first people that said, hey, we want in for year 2. And so grateful for them. Obviously, Jalen Mounts has been with us from day 1 as well.
We'll take the knee, and that will be the ball game.
It is always good to beat Ropes. But yeah, just grateful for all of our sponsors. We'll be getting a new 806 Lights commercial. I know they were our pregame sponsor last year. Grateful for Wyatt Jones running the camera, Wyatt Conway on the call.
Thank you for having me, Stephen.
He is a Leopard this year until we meet Panhandle. And then,
hopefully you don't have to.
Then the
Hopefully
loyal hey, I'm hoping that's a regional final. Like that.
Hey, come on.
If we end up on opposite ends.
thank you for being here tonight at Gene Messer Stadium.
I know we might have to.
So
we might have to meet in the middle on that one. Coach we might have to call this game from the goalpost.
He's well, that game would probably be played at Happy State Bank Field there in Canyon, beautiful place. And so it doesn't. You're just going to call it from the home side no matter what. It doesn't matter,
Who's where?
Yeah, did you random fact for y'all, and we'll get you a couple scores here in a second. Did you know that Happy State Bank Field is the biggest by capacity high school football stadium in the state?
Really?
Yes. So it used to be WT's home stadium before they built an on-campus stadium, but by capacity is the largest capacity high school football stadium in the state of Texas.
Huh. Bigger than some of those 6As down in Dallas.
Yeah, those big stadiums, Plano,
Yeah, like Allen.
Allen.
Yeah.
Melissa just built a beautiful. I mean, they spending $60 million on stadiums, but yet it's not bigger than Happy State Bank, and
That
so
is a large field.
that.
Hey, going up and down those steps.
Oh,
fun.
dude.
Not fun.
That was kind of like Liberty last week, going up, and goodness gracious, my calves look great this week. I was like, man, you kind of ought to do that more often. But great win tonight. Way to bounce back. Obviously everything felt off last week. I mean, Liberty's just a bully.
Yeah.
Big, we talk about the fact that they're a 4A D1, knocking on the door of 5A. When I talked to Tolliver, Coach Tolliver, their defensive coordinator, he said, we don't have a single guy playing both ways, one deep. They had, a little bit in the two deep. But when you can bring your entire team over to the sidelines and coach them up, give them a break, all that. And the Leopards, we run 8 dudes both ways. And so big testament to the durability and the toughness of our kids, because they did that last week, and it would have been really easy to have like just a hangover from that. Yeah. Physically, everything.
Absolutely.
But came back, got back to work, never, not for a second did, and I can say that because I have one in my house, one of the seniors and one of our captains. Never for a second was it not, hey, next man up, let's go take care of ropes. And so great performance, 28-14. Let's be honest, really it was 28-6. They got a kickoff return. I mean, and that counts, but just an absolute dominant performance by this defense.
Absolutely.
And the offense showing some signs of, hey, we're figuring this thing out.
I mean, you see the way how the defense even transfer over to the offense from the way these offensive guys are making their blocks.
Yes.
And a lot of these big gains are fully responsible for the blocking that's going on by this offense.
Yeah, it's been a fun night. Great bounce back win. I think outside of New Home and outside of you talk to people, and obviously because of the Sideline Sports thing, we talked to a lot of people, and everybody thought the sky was falling. I mean, no, New Home. And let's be honest, we lost some big names. I mean, great football players that graduated. And then you come out week 1 and that's the outcome. And people look at it on paper and they're like, oh, this team. But I kept telling them, man, if you knew those first 3 touchdowns, they didn't have to go 40 yards. Like, this team is still for real. And Ropes figured that out tonight. I mean, that's a really good Ropes team. Everybody you talk to expects them to be in the mix in the 2A, D2 to come out of Region 1.
Absolutely.
And so Leopards come over to celebrate with the student section. Once again, thankful to all of our sponsors tonight. Great bounce back win. We'll be back at it. And it's crazy to think that we're already to week 3.
Right.
It's like, man.
It's flying by. Absolutely.
And it
flying
feels
by.
even more that way when you have a senior. It's like, but we will be in Mule Shoe next week.
You better slow down and take it in a little bit.
Dude, it is like every day, appreciate it. And especially, this. Hugging Coach Ward's son. You see Coach Ward got himself, Coach Ward's son that wears number 4 because of Parker. That's cool. And I think what is more fun is, as good as he is on the football field, he's an even better kid off of it. And so grateful for that and very blessed. I'll tell you, when so I'm shooting volleyball at Liberty Tuesday night on the Sideline Sports side, and you have no signal in there. So Jamie's trying to call me, and the call's not coming through. But luckily that you can get on the internet and you get iMessages. And the message just came through, call me, Parker got hurt. And your heart stops for a second. It's like, oh. And so went outside, called her, and she's like, Parker's ankle. I called Parker. Parker's like, Dad, It's all right. I'm like, you can't lead with that. Like, that can't be the lead. And so you just feel blessed that we're out here. I know multiple of the boys just, it's a long season. Football's tough.
Absolutely.
And so they do a good job of taking care of themselves. And so grateful for our training staff. Cassie and her girls down there do a great job. That was Parker first. Dad, it'll get wrapped. It'll be great. Just let me play. And I'm like, all right, man. And so great week. Great win. We'll be back at it in Muleshoe next week.
Come on.
We'll be in a little metal building on top of the away side. Like, it is. Muleshoe's unique. Did you ever play in Muleshoe when did you go to any of those?
Maybe like once.
It's in the middle of the neighborhood. The football stadium is, and one of the houses has almost like this tree house over there that they watch the game from.
Can we call from up there?
And so I think they do it because you can enjoy adult beverages out there, but not, it's
not on
it's
school
like
grounds.
this whole game day atmosphere. And so Muleshoe's a great place. A community that's invested in their student athletes. That indoor training facility they built is phenomenal. We're going to get to see Segura next week. He was the Premier Autos Player of the Week last week for us. Great to see him back. It's not going to be great to see him back next week, but it was great to see him back just on the field because
Not going to be great to see him on the other side of the ball.
Like I said, nasty leg injury last year, but got to come back and play. And so we'll be back at it. Leopards moved to 1-1 with a 28-14 win over number 10 Ropes. It feels good to say.
That does feel good to say.
And so we'll get out of here so I can go tell the boys good job. For Stephen Lyles, for Wyatt Jones on the camera, did a great job tonight. For Wyatt Conway on the call, we appreciate you tuning in to Sideline Sports and this call, the New Home Leopards broadcast. We'll see you next week. As always,